Live on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, giving us the rundown from the sideline courtside. David Aldridge. Taking a look at New Orleans. They're pretty rattled right now after a road trip in which they did not win a game. Now they hope to get back on track here at home.
Well, I think for New Orleans, they've had a pretty decent start to the year, staying right within touch of the conference leaders.
And don't count on them going away anytime soon. I'll be surprised if they're not squarely in the playoff picture all season long.
So the Austin starting five. Booker out there with Green. Then it's Josh Hart. Then it's Johnson. And it's Garuba in at the five. Now, here's Bridges. Johnson with it. That one, no good. Good D by Booker. And there's the try. Quick shot, it's off target. Bridges kicks to Brunson. Puts up a three. And Garuba pulls it down. Oh, yeah. And just over a minute played here at the start of the game. Booker looking around. This is in close.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. Boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
Johnson finds Brunson. It's Samard. Good D by Booker. Stolen by Brunson. Uses the glass to face the win.
Yeah, Jalen Brunson showing off his strength. How to finish through some pretty tough contact.
We only like having Brunson out there, Greg. A player they can run the entire offense through.
No doubt. And he can be trusted on to take the team and just run things effectively. He keeps mistakes to a minimum, and he's a solid creator for his team.
Just outstanding floor awareness for Jalen Brunson. Doesn't matter if he's at the one or the two. He always makes the right play.
Outside three. Booker against Brunson. Booker the pass to Green. Now Hart. Back to Green. Six to shoot. Oh, slams it in.
Look at him just taking off and throwing it down right in the face of the defense. In your face!
Booker against Brunson. He takes it in, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screen.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, here we go. Stretches.
Now here's Brunson. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. You look at Austin, they hold the first place spot in the conference. It's right where they want to be. They've got momentum. And checking out New Orleans, 2 games back.
And when you look at Austin, what an ideal start for them this season. I mean, it takes some teams a while to kind of come together. Not this group. They were ready right from the start.
And what a good feeling it is to play such high-quality basketball so early in the season. This kind of start sets the foundation for what could be a monster year.
Here's Hart, following the basket by Jalen Green. Hart the pass to Garuba. Here's Pajenski. And once again off the mark by Austin. To Amare. Nice finishing here by New Orleans. And the Wiseman passes it to Thompson. Rebounded by Hart. And so it's Hart who brings up the ball for Austin. Here's Pajenski. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Thompson for the triple. Nothing that time. He's 0 for 2. Pass downing for the Pelicans. It was a loss to San Antonio. And Hart has it in the corner. Walker with the screen for Holmes. Kicks to Walker. Here's Pajenski. Defended by Bridges. Fires the three. That one's not going to go. And you know the Pelicans. See, Johnson, Demetric. It's just with him. Now Wiseman. Dishes it to Johnson. Shoots over Walker. And it's Thompson again missing.
Finish it, Vassell.
Hard against Thompson.
Finish it.
Hard the pitch to Drew. From 15. It's a tie game in New Orleans. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment.
Okay. In the second quarter,
This game underway so these teams can jump out in the second quarter. Taking a look at the Pelicans' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
what we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
I think across the board, a number of guys have done a great job guarding multiple positions.
We know Doris officiating is always going to be a point of contention, but some teams let it affect them more than others.
And Kevin, that can obviously have a major difference in so many of the games. And for me, a lot of times it comes down to maturity. Teams that dwell on calls are going to have issues, particularly in big games. Let the coach worry about the officials. You play.
They got Wilcox, Jalen Brunson out there at corner. Primo in the shooting guard. That's the Pelicans 5.
This guy a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
The latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldrich. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, Kevin, thanks very much. You know, Devin Booker has a take on load management. He says, I'm not a part of that. I spend a lot of time in the summer making sure my body can take that load on. I want to be out there doing what I have to help the team. That's how I've always been. Haven't lost sight of those kids up in the stands that might be seeing me for the first time. Kevin, back to you.
I like that perspective, D.A. Thanks. And that one's led by Wilcox.
And after that ragged first quarter, they're getting some momentum, some confidence. Nice throw.
Outside, Green. Carter pulls out.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Hudson finds Carter. Thompson with it. Brunson for his lead. Goes in on the triple. Stop ball. The pass to Let's it go from deep. Buries the long-range jumper. Thor's got himself on the board with 3 there.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
That's this time out of the game called for New Orleans. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with San Antonio.
I tell you, they were drawing a lot of iron from the perimeter. Couldn't get the threes to go down, and really the story of the game.
And what was most disturbing to me is they didn't have a backup plan, right? The threes aren't falling. What do you do next?
You're a savage. Such a savage. Savage. Tiger Savage. Tiger Savage.
Making a switch game. Here's a look at some of the stats for Devin Booker.
And there's a better match. Completely record match. 40% drive, 30% drives, and I hear you. I heard you. It's stepping away. Look at the best straight. Straight.
Green against Thompson. That's the Brunson.
Second pocket. Hey! Here it comes. Bam! Boom, shakalaka.
Always on the attack. That's nice.
Pelicans 4-3.
Hey, there you go.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Bridges. And the first shot of the night for him, no good. Hard against Bridges. Shot successful, screen for Hart. Nice move. Johnson that time on the assist by Hart. Johnson's got the lead up to 5 now for Austin. So for Austin, their last game, a win against the Washington Wizards. A moment to check out who the New Orleans Pelicans have coming up. On Monday, they'll be playing against Blake Griffin and the Denver Nuggets. And Tuesday, they'll be matching up with Chris Paul and the Boston Celtics.
And looking at that next matchup, it's going to be an all-out battle. Yeah, you just hope they are rested and able to execute their game plan, as it's going to be a tremendous challenge.
Watson is checked in for Jalen Brunson. Green kicks to Booker. Johnson with a screen on top. Shot clock at 5. Here's Booker. The 19-footer is out of the money. Booker's got 4 points this quarter.
Someone who utilizes that mid-range part of the floor to extreme efficiency, Devin Booker.
Booker against Thompson. Here's Bridges. And again, no good by the Orleans. Green with a post. Defended by Bridges. And that one's good. Green.
Getting to take charge of this game. This could be a crucial point.
Well, working hard, building out a small lead, but you can't afford any kind of letdown here.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. It's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for New Orleans. 9-point game. 56 seconds left in the first half. Pass to Kamare. And out of bounds as Austin gains possession. There's 49 seconds left in the first half of the game. To the paint, here's Green. And a great assist by Booker as that one goes in.
Yeah, and I like that they're not settling. Getting the ball on the interior, 8 of their last 10 coming that way.
Here's Thompson with the drive, and again, unable to change the momentum. It's Hart on the wing. On the 3 off target. Pelicans trail by 11. 20 seconds left in the second quarter. Bridges outside. Over Green. Bridges misses.
No matter what mistake they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
And so it's Austin. They lead 11 points to end the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of the points coming right at the rim. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
We'll get to the first half action in just a second, but first, let's take a look at where teams are sitting in the power rankings. Glad they don't have power rankings for broadcast crews. I'm not sure we'd make the grade, fellas.
Are you kidding, EJ? We'd be tipped off the top. Nobody can touch us. Nobody.
I don't know, you might be right, Ernie. It's tough when we have Kenny dragging us down.
I don't think I'm the weak link here.
Yes, she's the weaker link.
And time now to examine that first half. Devin Booker looked like a man on a mission out there.
He's been very, very good in the first half. I like his aggressiveness mindset, shot selection. It's got it working.
And as good as he's been so far, we know he can shift into a higher gear.
Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at Jalen Green, he's really been playing well.
He had a fast pass to the lane in that first half. Got inside on demand.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far, the defense has not been able to counter it.
On the court for Austin, we've got Johnson, Devin Booker out there at Green. Then it's Josh Hart, and it's Garuba in at the 5 down low. Brunson, no good. Austin leading by 11. And here is Hart, still scoreless. On the wing, Green. He's covered by Thompson. Green pass it to Garuba. It's rebounded by New Orleans. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Pelicans have a lot of weapons offensively, but there seem to be enough touches to go around. Coach Willie Green said there's a trust factor. All those guys, they go out and trust each other. It might be one guy's night in this game, it might be someone else in the next game. They always just want to make the right play. Kevin?
Thanks to you, good stuff. Pelicans trail by 11. Now a timeout called by New Orleans.
And with their offense sputtering, coaches got to get them back on track.
And to me, they're just taking too many tough shots. And when they do get an easy one, the confidence just isn't there.
Bridges passes to Brunson. Bridges a screen on Booker. Here's Brunson, and with that one, the lead is to the single digits. Brunson's got 8 points.
Yeah, we talked about having a high shot IQ. Jalen Brunson doesn't force shots. You want to concede the mid-range jumper, he's more than content to take it.
No good. Pelicans trail by 9. Bridges outside. And there's the Peaches. Takes it off the glass. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Swinging against Clemson. Super hard. Inside Green. That's a screen for Green. A baseline change. The shot is long.
Well, I guarantee you, this is not what they talked about in the locker room. 0 for 3 and looking lost.
It's in the lane. Nathan finds Brunson. Here's Kamara. He's guarded by Johnson. Is a three. And here's Johnson also. Here's Tyson. And here's Tyson.
It's his skill, teach size and length, and Wiseman beats everyone to the ball for that second chance.
Austin calls their first time out of the game.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
Night in and night out, sometimes it's a battle of runs. Who has the most?
He's checked in for New Orleans. Walker's checked in for Austin. And Austin has possession. They're scoreless since the first half. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. With his first shot attempt, they kick it out to Green. Walker is screen on Thompson. Green with the ball. Heisman picks him up. Just 4 to shoot. Near the three-point line, it's Booker. Shots one in from the wing. Booker's got 8.
And you can see that backcourt just setting the tone for the entire team.
Booker against Brunson. To the middle, here's Robson. Gibson's got his first bucket of the night.
They are just killing on the interior.
Outside, Walker. Green drives in. He misses it. He's 4 for 7 from the floor. Pelicans trail by 5. Here's Brunson. He converts the layup. 10 points for him.
Yeah, this offense is rolling. They've been assertive, but they're also playing under control.
I think the communication on offense is working at every level right now. What a run to this group.
It's Johnson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Pelicans. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. Kitchens outside. Here's Weissman.
Well, it took a terrific effort at both ends to sustain this run.
They found their composure on both ends of the floor. That is what triggers this run.
Now here's Booker. He's got 8. For Brunson, Booker's shot is good. Booker's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, they're winning largely because of this guy's play. He has been sensational.
Brunson against Booker. Now here's Brunson. For Booker. Can't connect with 13 feet out. 3 quarters of play. Just in here. It's the NBA on 2K40 from New Orleans. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
You know I speak for all of us when I say we think the Seal kind of gives you reach us here in the fourth quarter. Is out there with Jalen Brunson. It's Wilcox getting the boost. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Pelicans played by Green. Brunson takes to Watson. Here's Wilcox. And they're unable to get the time basket there. Here's Paczynski. There's the pass to Walker. Over in the corner, Washington. Fires from the line. Pelicans throw it in. And they are right on the brink of taking the lead.
This is an absolutely incredible junction in this game.
Watson kicks to Brunson. Pass to Wilcox. To Brunson. Shoots over Washington. Brunson for three. Still on the assist by Brunson. Brunson, the assist to him. Washington. We've gone about a minute into the fourth quarter. It's Walker top of the key. Shot clock at 6. Here's Paczynski. Out to the right wing. It's shot by Washington and he's wide open. It's one corner is off the mark. Green preventing the fall. It's in the 3-1. Need another 3-point Orleans.
And Kevin has to be able to fundamentally pick the first half. They sure seem to be a different team here in the second.
It's home quality, Ross. In the second to talk it over. So Austin leaves that going with the new group. And now let's hand it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Austin's head coach talked to his team during that timeout. Now he's encouraging them to keep attacking and playing it simple. They get inside and score. Simple as that. Keep attacking and don't settle for anything that's not at the rim. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks, David. Here's Johnson. Johnson with a screen on Johnson. Green in the post. It's up against Johnson. Just trying to shoot. Here's Booker. And the shot goes in.
Boy, just tremendous focus from Devin Booker on the interior. It matters not if he's facing sides. Look out.
Booker against Brunson. He kicks it to Weissman. To Kamare. New Orleans with the triple.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much, and you don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
Booker against Brunson. The 11-footer points field to the Orleans Leaders step down just 2 points with the bucket from Booker.
Doesn't seem to you guys that this guy has nothing base. Man, so small.
Now here's Brunson. In the wing, Thompson. Bridges outside. And this one on the triple.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for basketball at this point.
And here's Fisher. They're bringing up over the Orleans Pelicans. In the play with the Lakers 4 points. And with it, they're going by Booker. Vincent kicks the Gentiles. Orleans moving it around. right there against Brunson. The shot goes in. Brunson's got the lead up to 4 now for the Pelicans. Green against Thompson. Passes to Booker. 3-pointer. Got it. That shot brings them to within just 1.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
I'll tell you, it takes it's the perfect trigger of the situation with these guys. It's the moment.
He's back up. That's him no good. Booker. 32 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Feeds the chase. Stepping up, Woodson. And now he's going to see if he can get to Texas. That's the truth. That'll keep them up by 2.
How afraid Brunson is. You can tell he loves the challenge of the moment.
So against them both, it's a 4-point game.
Some folks, they make it makes it way easier for them defensively.
Time called here. Austin decides to talk it over. They're trailing by 3. 23 seconds left in the fourth. 23 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. With 3, Booker. And 3 won't fall. Pass to Hart. Now the dish to Booker to tie it up. Misses the train. And Green puts up a deep 3. Can't get in the 3.
He's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing more and more guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
'And he cannot hit the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. That's good. Go on 1-2 from the line. Good for 4-point pressure. Time called the Rocks keep the Celtics off the open. They trail by 4. 1 second left in the game. And here's your thoughts.
Some call them wins and lessons. Coach not wasting any time making this fun.
Well, maybe not this time, but this game is certainly finished. Let's get it over with.
Off the inbound pass. It's good.
Big game this is
Well, the best players to me deliver night after night when as long as he's high, keep watching it.
So it's the World Cup here for the Pelicans, pulling them out for the W. What a show they put on here in home city.
These are those games that feel so great to win, and really, it's like a knife in the gut to lose. You gotta love being on edge of your seat and just wondering what's gonna happen. How is this thing gonna play out?
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Owen, this is Kevin Holland along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. As we leave you with our New Balance Player of the Game, Shaylin Brunson.
Thank you.
What do you want? What's wrong? What you need now? Okay, be patient. Sit there and watch the movie. Don't keep repeating it. Okay, okay, she was okay. Yeah. She's good. Don't keep me. Yo, you keep scratching my face. Then I get out. Well, you don't do that. Why you so don't scratch my face? Like you move your hand and just put it on my face on purpose. I don't care. You ain't about to scratch. No, that hurts. If you let me scratch your face now, you're not gonna like that. The girls don't like to get scratched. Like that's mean. Why you being mean to me?